Maybe 7 yards to make this a better field goal opportunity.
Third down and 16. Fields runs it straight ahead, and Fields goes down at the 30. Caleb Tanner with the tackle. Opening series for Ohio State. Here's Fields over the middle and caught. This time it's Garrett Wilson again, first down at the 16.
Very experienced. He had 67 tackles a year ago.
Ohio State goes tempo, play fake. Fields rolls out of the pocket looking for his tight end. Doesn't have it, hits the sideline, turns it up, and knocked out of bounds at the 1. Down and goal at the 1. 11th play of the drive. Master Teague looking for pay dirt, and he has it as he pulls his way in. Master Teague.
And they give it to Master Teague, a big back. He is 220 pounds. And you can see he just lowers his shoulder and runs right down the middle. The brain of the defense. And he was the one that prevented big plays. And we already saw a big play happen on the first series.
Martinez throwing on first down. And he'll pick up 8, maybe 9 yards as Rondale Robinson. Nebraska faced with a third down and 5. At the 30, Martinez looking. Martinez double clutch and just grounds this football.
Highly respected. That's why they voted him the captain.
Will Christie sends it away. Garrett Wilson, the deep man for the Buckeyes. Wilson over the shoulder grab, wants to run it, makes a first man miss. Tiptoes up the sideline and gets out of bounds at the 25. Stabbing the O. That turned a lot of people off around here. Fields runs it.
It never dies. It lives on forever.
First and 10 at the 36. Fields now near side throw. And it's caught. Chris Olave. This kid is just too sweet.
Bring it back. It looks like he gained 5 extra yards. They got the play off, Gus.
Fields looking for the deep ball. Touchdown, Ohio State, Garrett Wilson.
As soon as he flies back and towards his right, Fields is going to take him there with his eyes, and then he goes back to the post route and delivers it beautifully. Right in stride.
Martinez, quarterback run with room, and Martinez breaks it back, picks up the first down. Aaron Browning with the tackle.
Heralded freshman.
From the 35, high snap handle. They give it to Mills, tries to get outside, he's dragged down. Werner.
I got to think about a screen here, not putting McCaffrey in a bad spot.
And he's going to run it. McCaffrey, he's got wheels, breaks it back. Whoa, what a run. He won't pick up the first down. Plowed it.
I mean, as a defensive back, you never expect a smart move from Scott Frost.
DeMario McCall, the deep man. Lets it go over his head. Oh, it takes a Nebraska bounce and is down at the 1-yard line.
The season refresh sponsored by Coors Light.
Fields runs, throws on the run, and it's caught. Jamison Williams, my favorite player on the Buckeyes, Joel.
Got to get some pressure on Fields. Get into his face.
He'll hand it off Teague, and he will have enough for a first down. So will Ryan Day go for it? Drew Chrisman is second-team preseason All-American, the punter. He's a two-time Ray Guy Award semifinalist, and he belts one here. And it's fair caught at the 21-yard line by Cam Taylor-Britt. Robinson in motion. Martinez looks that way over the middle. Caught, first down. Nebraska. Well done. Jack Stoll with the catch.
Off the football, roll off the football, and get this with the run game.
Luke McCaffrey in at quarterback, and he'll pick up the first down. We told you about this offensive line for Nebraska. They returned all 5 starters. Martinez sprints out, delivers wide open receiver. Austin Allen, third-string tight end.
It's communication here with the defense. Watch as Allen is just going to come across the formation, and then he's just going to slip right by the linebacker, and Warner never goes with him. That's an easy completion and a nice little series here.
Second down and 2 at the 6. Martinez again with the quarterback run, and he'll pick up a first down. And they'll hand it off Mills. Straight ahead. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Nebraska. 10. Cornhuskers with a chance to tie this game at 14.
What a series there. Some run, a little play action. Boy, that stretch out. It looked from that angle like he got that ball across before that left elbow came down. That's going to be the question. And they'll go back to Trey Sermon now, the transfer from Oklahoma.
First down at 10 at the 12. Fields will throw it on first down. And he's got Olave out of bounds at the 25. Knocked out of bounds by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Zoom.
Oh, what is that? Yeah, here we go. As Sermon looks for the first down. I don't think he's going to get it.
I don't think he did either. And Nebraska is excited on that far side.
Ruckert in motion. Quarterback sneak and first down.
That's a great option. Fields is 6'3", 230 pounds. It's imperative for the success, not only today, but for the rest of their season.
Fields drop back. Fires. Oh, what a route. What a catch on the move. Too sweet, folks.
Receiver group as a whole could have a monster year. We already see them struggling running the football. It could be a year in which the wide receivers have to carry them. Beautiful ball, good anticipation from Fields, and Olave was wide open.
Play fake, Fields rolling out of the pocket, tries to square his shoulders, throws on the move, and it's caught. Garrett Wilson with the grab. Sermon, and he won't get it. Wow! At the 24-yard line. So a 34-yard attempt. First of the year, Palmville, and it's good. Nebraska. Martinez gives it to him. McCaffrey, no room as he dropped for a loss by Zach Harrison.
Try to replace some of that disruptiveness and production.
Martinez in trouble. Martinez is sacked. Haskell Garrett got back there quickly.
Beautiful little swim move. Watch this. He's just going to pop right around that right guard, Matt Farniok, and he gets right to the quarterback. Does a great job, and Martinez had no shot.
It's going to be interesting to watch. The third down and 20 from the 15. Martinez wants to run it. Bounces. Martinez, and he is dragged down for another sack inside the 10-yard line.
Gus, disruptive. Watch as Garrett gets through the line of scrimmage again. Just power, and he's right in the face of Martinez. Martinez has got to bail out to the right side.
Welcome back. Nebraska will punt it out of their own end zone. Garrett Wilson signals for the fair catch, and he has it at the 42. With 2:25 to go, plenty of time for Ohio State.
There's a flag on the ground.
Justin Fields has been almost perfect. Here's Fields. Guns it this time over the middle, and it's caught for first down by Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, partners, had a big first half.
Talented and young group of wide receivers that I think is going to have to lead this offense early in this season.
Fields again to throw it over the middle. And incomplete. Whoa, he threw that one into heavy traffic. Ruckert, the intended receiver, he got his bell rung. Strategic in at running back for Ohio State. 1st and 10 at the 17. They give it to the master. And a first down. And that's what they want from Master Teague. They want to get him the downhill run. Gain of 11. Teague again breaks it back. Touchdown Buckeyes. Just like that. Ohio State punching it in.
This Miller, number 31, he's out here, and he's going to get caught in the box, and then he's just going to get outside just a little bit, and Teague runs right through the arm tackle for a touchdown.
For that first big play we gave up, we have gotten better. Let's just keep this thing going.
All right, Jenny, thank you very much. Sermon running the ball on first down, and he'll be tackled for a loss. Collin Miller making the stop. Steer Fields completed, though, 67% of his passes. Empty backfield on 3rd and 5. Fields underneath, caught again. Garrett Wilson with another big gain and a first down. Sermon looking for the first down, and he has it. Quentin Newsome grabbed his ankle, brought him to the turf.
7 catches, 128 yards.
2nd down and 2. Sermon, first down, hits the sideline even more, and stays in bounds, gets close to the 15. Fields looking, and he'll run it. Fields tries to get outside. Spins, touchdown, Justin Fields.
Back-breaking for the defense, because watch, they do everything right. They're trying to get this ball to Olave right down the middle, and they played it perfect. Deontay Williams is there, and then an above the X's and O's player takes it outside, spins, and still gets in the end zone.
3rd down and 1, quarterback sneak. Let's see. Looks like he has it, and a first down for Nebraska. Chase Young. 2nd and 2. Straight ahead. First down.
Nice run there.
Mills. 2nd and 3 at the 45. And Martinez trying to get the first down. Lost it. Picked up Buckeyes. 7 Banks. Sprinting. 7. At the 20. 7 Banks. Touchdown Ohio State.
Watches Martinez is trying to get upfield, and as he's trying to bubble around, you see right there his arm just got pulled back, and then it just slides out. Sometimes as a quarterback has those rib protector pads, Gus.
Nebraska 5-7 a year ago, 3-6 in conference play. And this time it's Tompkins. Ronald Tompkins, redshirt freshman from Longville, Georgia.
Players getting selected in the first round.
Martinez. Hit him. And he drops it off. Tompkins. First down. First down. Martinez dancing in the pocket. Decides to run. Has a first down and more. Hits the sideline. Gets a block. Down the sideline. And tiptoes out of bounds inside the 10.
It's taken effect in college football.
3rd down and goal at the 4. Martinez guns it. Oh, he just put too much on it. He had his receiver wide open in the end zone. The legendary NFL Hall of Famer from the St. Louis Rams. Here's the field goal by Connor Culp, and it's good.
Every time I put the jersey on.
Wow, terrific story. First down and 10 at the 10 for Justin Fields. He's in trouble. Sack. Safety, no, but close.
Onus comes on that blitz, and he just runs right by Josh Myers, the center, and is in the lap of Justin Fields. Fields had no shot. A couple of Nebraska Cornhuskers in there, including number 44, Garrett Nelson.
Home next week against Wisconsin, and looks like the Badgers have a nice-looking quarterback developing, as Jack Cohn has been injured for the season for the Badgers, but I'll tell you what, the young man last night was flipping that ball around.
Yes, he was. Graham Mertz was playing amazing. Used to, and they did away with it. So now, if you're really attacking, and putting people in danger, launching, with the crown of your helmet, I understand disqualifying that player. I don't know if it's going to change.
And Fields throwing out wide, and this time it's Olave. Whoa. He walks off the field.
Well, and here's that play. You can tell, yeah, I mean, he clearly is going down, and I think that ball is out.
Prior to the injuries is that the ball carrier was down by contact for a first down.
Remember, you can go back and in replay create a turnover if in fact that ball is out, which it looks like it is, as long as the recovery happens in the immediate action by the opposing team, which it does as JoJo Doman dives in immediately and recovers that ball. Gus, unfortunately for Ohio State, and you understand why, that ball is out, it looks like, before Olave was down.
The ruling on the field that the ball carrier was down by rule is under review.
See, as he's going down, he's kind of on top of one of those Nebraska defenders.
Martinez trying to make people miss, and he'll be tackled for a loss. Zach Harrison this time. Garrett Wilson is the deep man. Christie. Line drive. Bounce picked up. Wilson inside Nebraska territory, and he'll fall forward at the 42.
He's also their leading rusher, but as far as the running backs go, T has the 29 yards.
Fields. Oh, and Fields is sacked. Great job as Caleb Tanner shot the gap and comes up with the big play. Third down and 4 at the 36. And Master T, first down.
Well, he certainly had a great day.
Here's a handoff. And not a lot. Nothing, rather. Ty Robinson with the tackle for the loss.
70 players are freshmen or sophomores on this roster.
Fields pulls it out. Drops it down. Whoa! Flag on the play. Ball intended for Smith in Jigba.
I like the rule, but to me that's more shoulder to shoulder. If you watch the head, it goes forward, not back. You have to confirm all elements, and to me it's just not targeting.
First down and goal at the 5. Fields rolls out. Throws it. Incomplete. Smith in Jigba, the intended receiver.
Class, a 5-star player. And you look as he's trying to get that control.
He may have gotten that foot in.
Goodness. That looks like a catch and a touchdown.
They ruled it incomplete, but that was clearly a touchdown.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
And McCaffrey rolls out. Down the sideline, first down as he picked up 6 when he needed 5.
Over in that Fuller spot, who was excellent last year at the safety spot.
High snap handle by McCaffrey. He'll deliver down the field and complete to Robinson. I have a feeling, and I don't know how you feel about this partner.
It's part of this defense moving forward.
Option, the pitch, Tompkins. First down, Nebraska.
The outside shoulder gets him to commit and then pitches the ball.
He'll run it this time. With space, lost it. Ohio State, they have it again. Second forced fumble of the game. Josh Proctor covers it up.
Like it was Dallas Gant, number 19, who knocked it out. Yeah, there's his right hand. He goes in, hits McCaffrey. Poor ball security from McCaffrey there in traffic, and Proctor's there for the recovery. Great hustle from the Buckeye defense. Gus, the Silver Bullets, they look to be reloading here in Columbus. Back in action. Who are the contenders? Who are the pretenders?
And it's Sermon. Sermon picks up first. Still on the move and finally tripped up. Fields. And Fields bottled up and taken down. Sacked. So that brings on Drew Chrisman. Remember, he had 5 consecutive punts downed inside the 6-yard line against Michigan State 2 seasons ago. His son, RJ, who grew 6 inches during the offseason. Folks, he's a quarterback as McCaffrey goes down.
All the credit to his players, so committed. They were using an app to make sure they could handle all of the weightlifting.
Miller out of bounds at the 10. Continue, Jimmy. Third down and 3 at the 5. Can Ohio State get in? And they'll be short of the first down with Johnson with 50 seconds to go. Fourth down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
To try to prevent that targeting from happening, I just don't think that he should miss the first half of the Wisconsin game.
McCaffrey dancing around, drops it off. Brown running and picks up a first down, and that may be it. Here's McCaffrey. Final play of the game. Swings it out wide. Johnson. And that's it. 52-17 the final. 5th-ranked Ohio State defeats Nebraska. Partner, your final thoughts.
And Michigan will begin at the 25-yard line with Shea Patterson, the senior from Louisiana who grew up a Michigan fan. Lions rush 5. Patterson backpedals, delivers over the middle, and the catch is made by Nico Collins. And Michigan, against all that noise, moves the sticks. Journey Brown is the tailback. They fake it to him. Clifford dives and scores. Penn State stretches the lead.
Let's make sure he gets across. Little fake pitch to the outside to Brown to give the tight end Freiermuth enough time. Yeah, ball is across before the knee touches. That is a touchdown. For the QB run game in this Penn State offense, we've seen it year after year with Trace McSorley. We continue to see it now with Sean Clifford, the progressive pylon cam. Bad start here tonight for the Wolves so far.
Now a blitz from Penn State off the edge. They're tackling everybody. The ball carrier who didn't get the ball, the quarterback who kept the ball.
A peek and feel that blitz coming. And eventually Brandon Smith, who's a true freshman, is able to get in there, and Haskins did not have a chance.
Hart has been busy. He's been punting well, and he's going to drive Hamler back to the 26. KJ slipped the tackle. Did he stay up? Seems like he did, but spun down quickly. And Michigan get off the field here. Clifford against pressure, gets it out and fires over the head of the back Ford, and they did heat up the pocket.
That's a great stop by Michigan there.
And Gillikin rolls out to the right. He actually rolled toward the rush, gets the rugby punt away, and Peoples-Jones, after slipping one tackle, will be gang tackled at the 26-yard line. Penn State brings heavy pressure. Ball gets out to Peoples-Jones. They still have to work hard for it. He takes a shot, but first down to the 40. Easy to see the anxiety in Patterson tonight, and you can understand why. It's a screen into traffic. It's intercepted. Tariq Castro Fields with the first takeaway tonight. Pick stands.
Chris, this is film study and preparation. Watch Castro Fields watch and feel the offensive line, and then he jumps it. Right away, he just saw the line. He didn't have any threat in his area, so he gets his eyes on that offensive line. You can see Charbonnet had gone down, but that is all film prep, studying, understanding tendencies, and Castro Fields showing up tonight.
Keeper on the quarterback as they fake it to Slade. Clifford will get nothing. Clifford rolls away, looks downfield, and finds Hamler. He had to thread it into coverage. First down at the 33.
Watch the defensive back there on the flat. He just kind of sinks to try to get his right hand. Tries to jump out and try to affect the vision there of Hamler. But
serious hole here. And the way the Lions defense has been playing, this feels urgent for Michigan. Clifford lofting for the end zone. Hamler's got a touchdown!
On the inside and run the fade and look at all of the room to work with to the outside. There's no way that Brad Hawkins can stay with KJ Hamler. He's a safety.
Second and long. Patterson Gets it out quickly. Catch made by Collins, who slips a tackle. Nico Collins has room, and he jarts down the sideline into Penn State territory.
He's unable to make a play out in space, and Nico Collins is a big-time target, 6'4", 225 pounds, and has speed. You can see he threatens downfield. Now, nice route coming back to the ball, and then that physical.
On 2nd and 5, Lions are showing blitz. Haskins, another tough run, and they will move the sticks despite that penalty inside the 35. And Peoples-Jones makes the catch right at the marker. Garrett Taylor forced him out. It's a first down. And again, as a 1st and 15. Penn State brings pressure. Patterson looks for the end zone, lofts it, and a flag comes out. They were wrestling with Tariq Black. Charbonnet gets the edge, and Michigan on the board with an impressive drive.
Here he sets the edge. You got linemen coming around to be able to give Charbonnet plenty of room. Nobody really gives him much of a threat at all.
Heck of a drive. 75 yards in 8 plays. Michigan brings pressure. Clifford is flush and just fires off his back foot into the open field. Is knocked down hard by Michael Dana. Michigan is making a push here. Patterson has time and delivers, and Peoples-Jones makes a hand catch, and Wolverines are in Penn State territory.
Really good ball. Really good job of staying in rhythm against his zone. Climbs the pocket, waits for Donovan Peoples-Jones, and is able to put.
They pick up the blitz. Ball gets out, and it is to Bell. Incomplete. And not even close. No, that's about what he did in the warm-up. Harbaugh doesn't go with Nordine. Need 3 on 3rd. Clifford will try to get it with his legs, and he will not get there. They have to spend a timeout immediately. Ball is at the 50, and it's 4th down. They try to draw Michigan offside. No. They just snap it, and Gillikin with the boot with backspin. That'll be caught at the 6, and Peoples-Jones runs sideways and is dropped at the 5-yard line with 12 seconds to play by Dan Chisena. Moody boots it, and Hamler 1 yard deep. Tries to find the crease. KJ Hamler in the clear, headed for the end zone. There is a flag down.
We can get one-on-one.
Noah Kane, the freshman, spins free. They can see why they like this guy, a promising back. He rips off 12. For sure. There's Kane on a 2nd down run, and to escape an arm tackle from Kwity Paye. Gains 2. Gillikin boots a ugly punt again, and it's just going to bounce to Peoples-Jones, who fields it and ducks down at the 10-yard line. Begin at the 10-yard line. Pressure off the edge is shown. It's picked up well, and Patterson escapes. And he's still running. Cuts back. They came after him heavy, but didn't get home. On 3rd down, Patterson has time and launches. It's a wrestling match, and laying out to make the catch is Ronnie Bell, even though he was interfered with. 5-man rush. Patterson spooks, flushed, sacked. Garrett Taylor, the safety blitz got him.
Picks him up initially, but Taylor never gives up on it, and a good push up the middle didn't allow Patterson to step up, climb the pocket. He's got really nowhere to go, and eventually
quarterback of this defense. Hamler from the 15. This time, no electric long return. Devin Ford is the back. And Clifford from the pocket launches downfield for Hamler. And it's broken up. The ball hung up just long enough for Hawkins to track back and break it up along with Uche. As far as he's ever run, I think.
Get him some oxygen.
Gillikin, a booming kick way over the head, and Peoples-Jones retreats to the 15. And look at the coverage job. Chisena, the sprinter, flew down the field. Patterson from the 10 Gets the ball out quickly in the far side, and Bell puts defenders. You can hear the pop of the pads. It's a first down. 2nd and 6, midway 3rd quarter. Ball to Bell on this side. Good blocks on the edge, and Ronnie Bell starting to make some progress on the edges of this Penn State defense. He's to the 43. 4 clock running down. They just get the snap off, and it goes nowhere as they run right into the teeth of that front.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough.
Hamler will come up and make a fair catch. A short punt taken at the 15-yard line. On 3rd down, Clifford has protection and delivers over the head of Freiermuth. That is tight end open.
That last drive, see if they go back to that.
Charbonnet breaks the tackle and makes the cut. Hard running by the freshman, and he's out near midfield.
Are you kidding me? That is he goes through a couple tackles that time. Tackle there. Watch Runyon, 75, get up to the linebacker. Runs through that arm tackle at Tony. Another arm tackle. That's great.
By 33. Patterson connects to Eubanks, and the tight end makes a catch. It's been a story of field position and the one interception. Charbonnet, first down and more, just muscling his way. Still going down inside the 20, and the snap count for Michigan. Penn State crowding the center of the line. Charbonnet breaks free and scores standing up. And back come the maize and blues. Down, offensive line starting to block.
Look at Runyon, the left tackle. He does a nice job of just kind of sealing that. And I'll tell you, Chardonnay, he doesn't have that burst, but he gets his shoulders square. He is a handful to bring down. And he had a nice drive himself there. Averaging almost 7 yards a carry tonight, the freshman.
Wide open, would have been a first down last possession. And from the pocket, in traffic, he'll escape. Can he get the edge? No, he cannot. Flying up was that man, Uche, to knock him down for a short loss.
Uche's right here. You'll see him the whole time. He'll kind of work his way around. We're looking around for maybe a crossing route, but his eyes are still on Clifford. Look at the closing speed at 250 pounds. Man, he has become a complete player.
We'll have to punt unless they can gain 10 on this 3rd down. Clifford trying to buy time, launches downfield. It's Freiermuth in the area, but it's way over his head. There's a flag down in the secondary, though. See if Brown dials up a blitz. Yeah, they do come after Clifford, who gets it out. Hamler on the slant, and they'll pick up a first down at the 47.
Had a matchup against, looked like Vincent Gray with a soft coverage. Gives him a little outside move, and kind of surprised, actually, that kind of cushion there on 3rd down.
And Clifford, after converting, looks to find Hamler deep. He's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
He's even coming over late. And at this point, it's in no man's land. He just doesn't have a chance here against one of the fastest receivers in the country. I love the timing between Clifford and Hamler. You said they hung out and you scolded tonight. Not tonight.
So Patterson, again, down by 2 touchdowns, tries to answer, and he works the edges again. Catch made by Collin. Patterson faked the run, threw it across the middle, in and out of the hands of Taylor, and caught by Eubanks.
To come up with an interception. Inside move there, right there. That ball got through, and how about the effort and the focus there by Eubanks?
Get it out on the edge. Slipping a tackle. And racing down the sidelines as Bell makes another cut. Making people miss and fighting down to the 5-yard line.
Bring the blitz with Brown. And it's one-on-one to the outside. Shake that first guy, and then you got 2 blocks by the receivers. And Ronnie Bell, man, he can make things happen after the catch. Nice shake of Brisker. And now he's downfield. Makes a couple of people miss. Almost down to the...
Patterson lofted it for the corner. Flags come in. It was Wade in coverage against Black. Haskins leans and scores. Sneak. Patterson pushing right near the goal line. Where will they spot it?
don't know if I've ever seen a 15-second delay on a call like this with a pile up at the goal line.
Look at Mason pushing the quarterback. I mean, shoving in the back.
17, Garrett Taylor piling in. That's backyard football scrum right there.
Schoonmaker adding a little muscle to it.
This time they're blitzing him.
And they're going to throw to Slade. It wasn't Metellus in coverage, but coming up to make the play along with McGrone. A loss. And play action. Immediate pressure. And he's sacked. McGrone on the blitz. And Michigan, for the second time, has sacked the quarterback.
Here, he does not locate the blitzing linebacker, and it frees McGrone, who comes right through the middle. 3 off of that play.
Blitz again. This time picked up. It's flipped to Slade at the last minute, but he's going to be tackled right there by Glasgow. And the Penn State team goes 3 and out. Awaits the punt of Gillikin. They came after him. No flag as he hit the ground. And Peoples-Jones scoots quickly into Penn State territory. And Michigan down 7 will begin this drive at the plus 46. 14-yard return by Peoples-Jones. Patterson, long throw, sideline, catch made. Collins banged out of bounds, but it's a first down at the 32. 4-man rush. Patterson looking left and delivers. It's Peoples-Jones, not a first down. Lamont Wade was right there. Patterson, pump fake, looking, zips it short, catch made, first down to Collins.
How about Shea Patterson's courage here.
Patterson across the middle. Ball juggled and caught by Eric All, the freshman tight end. Got to hurry. Patterson rolling. Chased. Flips it into the end zone, into traffic. Dangerous pass is broken up. Jesse Lucada, the linebacker. Patterson escapes, delivers, incomplete in the end zone. Bell couldn't come up with it. Scrimmage. He gets through some traffic. He gets a couple positive yardage. They use another timeout. It'll be 3rd and 3. Hamler motions in, and now they give the football to him on the reverse. Little guy lowers his head. He's right near the marker. Does he have it? Yes, it's a first down for Penn State.
Any way they can, in motion, then comes back. Freiermuth, 87. And KJ Hamler is not a big guy. He sacrifices his body here to be able to pick up that first down. And he's, in fact, down on the field.
Look at the body lean. The yellow line, of course, about the 13-yard line. Doesn't have it yet. Spins around, and you said it. He just sacrificed himself. He's clearly across the line. Brad Hawkins comes across right there and delivers a shot.
Yeah, that was a big hit by 20 Hawkins. Lions come to Minneapolis November 9th.
That's it. Clifford sprints off. There's some pushing and shoving, some fighting right at the end here. Penn State outgained big time, outplayed in the second half, but a true test of toughness on both sides. A memorable battle here tonight.
Very new to this program. They've answered the bell every time the opportunities presented themselves this season. First time off a loss, they got to do it today.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Held onto the ball for a long time, and Kamal Martin on a linebacker blitz made him pay, and it's a 3-and-out start for Northwestern.
Kamal Martin at the bottom of the screen. Him and Coughlin, 21, wraps around, unblocked, gets home early on 3rd down.
So Andrew David with a wobbly kick to midfield, and fielding it and taking a hit is Demetrius Douglas, as he had called for a fair catch, who cleared the concussion protocol in time to start today's game. And a first quick strike to Tyler Johnson in the backfield to the left of Morgan on 3rd down and 1. Abraham gets a chance up the middle, and he's got the first down. Until 2017, So he is a newcomer to the American game as Morgan on the slant. There it is again to Tyler Johnson. And that's good for a first down into the red zone. Feet athleticism for his size. And here's quarterback run. And Tanner Morgan's going to lose a yard or two back to the 20-yard line. Play action. And there is the patented slant. Such a part of this Minnesota offense as Rashod Bateman is down to the 6-yard line.
Morgan or Bateman here. Win off the line of scrimmage. Make sure that he flattens that route against the corner.
Rodney Smith. No cutback lane available. And again, he loses a couple of yards back close to the 8-yard line. Tracked down by Blake Gallagher. Second down and goal now back to the 19-yard line. That's a big break for Northwestern. Morgan floating one for the front left pylon. Climbing the ladder is Rashod Bateman. And Minnesota's got a touchdown.
Watch Tanner Morgan peek to the right, confirm coverage, and watch the ball placement again, up high. Bateman is a 6'2 receiver, able to elevate, go make that catch, get that left foot down.
In all this adversity, he will come out stronger.
Even minor knee surgery after we saw him struggle against Wisconsin, and he struggles here. Sam Renner gets the sack for Minnesota, and now it's 3rd down and 14.
A terrible situation, and you're likely thinking draw or screen.
Another blitz comes off the edge. They try to set the screen up, but it had not materialized. A flag comes out, though, in the backfield.
Did a nice job of hanging out against that screen, sniffing it out, and didn't allow it for the completion.
Another punt that floats to midfield, and a good job in traffic by Douglas on a fair catch in plus territory. Accumulated 6 so far. Here's Tanner Morgan starting a drive in plus territory with a handoff to Smith. Rodney Smith down the sideline, and he's got a first down out of bounds at the 32, a gain of 13. Smith again into the secondary. Close to the 20-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more. As Travis Willock made the tackle.
Watch, bounce, get outside, no one left, open field, make someone miss.
Slant back to the left, bobbled and caught by Bateman. That's good for a first down. It's 1st and goal at the 9.
All the movement that they do, that's why Tanner Morgan, the ball handling is so good.
Here's Shannon Brooks. He's got a crease to the 5. He's got a crease to the pylon. An easy walk-in Minnesota touchdown.
Well, I know I see a pro right here as a receiver. Watch him go crack block. That safety right there. I talked about it, how important it is. Look at that right there in that moment. Go crack block that safety. The selflessness from these receivers. How many guys on the up front group? I know that 78 on the left side of the screen is going to be there. Listen, I think Andrews, the left guard, is probably going to be part of the
3rd down and 2 for Northwestern. Evan Hull up the middle. And he's got the first down for the Cats as they get out to their own 36-yard line.
The type of praise I see with Antoine Winfield Jr.
Quarterback run, and not going anywhere is Hunter Johnson. Brought down behind the line by Carter Coughlin. Much better kick this time from David. And a fair catch back at the 27-yard line for Demetrius Douglas. Play action again for Morgan. Floats one to the sideline, drops it in perfectly. Tyler Johnson's got it in plus territory at the 44 of Northwestern.
You got man-to-man across the board. Look there.
4-man rush. Morgan well protected, takes a shot. Right down the chimney to Tyler Johnson. What a terrific throw. And it's a first down to the 14-yard line. Morgan looks the other way. He's looking for that front left pylon, and Bateman again. He's got him again.
They run a slant and out. Watch Bateman on the sideline. Yeah, that foot is down. How about the ball skills? Look at, okay, slant, get the corner commit, and then flatten it off towards that front pylon. Tanner Morgan knows I can throw it to there.
The best starting field position for Northwestern at their own 35-yard line. For Johnson, he gets blown up in the backfield. The ball's out, and the Golden Gophers are after it, but it looks like Northwestern recovers back at about their own 15-yard line.
Watch Winfield come through, middle of the screen, unblocked, times it perfectly, puts the hit on Hunter Johnson, scramble for the football. Great effort by Drake Anderson. Watch 11 there, pick his poison, pick his hole that he wants to get through.
Keontae Shad had it in his arms for Minnesota. It helped off the field, hurt on that last blitz from Winfield. And continuing to do damage up front is the defensive line for Minnesota, and there is Shad. Jesse Brown buying some field goal, or rather some punt yardage real estate as he gets stood up out at about the 27-yard line. And they are well on their way, starting deep in their own end zone. Morgan off play action. Hit at the goal line, avoids a sack, and hoists it to the sideline and throws it away.
Normally you'd say get a man-beating route. I'm not doing that. I got to run the football.
Quarterback run for Marty. Very close. It looks like he's got it.
Again, Andrew Marty, you can do a little bit more of your zone read and maybe design quarterback runs with.
Hull trying to get outside and turn the corner. And does. Looks like he's got another first down. Marty off play action. Designed quarterback run and gets taken down by Sam Renner right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Marty floats one to the sideline. Caught for a first down. Malik Washington, the true freshman, is able to hook up for just enough to move the chains for Northwestern. That's the first career completion for Marty. And now it's Brown up the middle, weaving his way for another Northwestern first down. Again, a quarterback keeper. Marty down close to the 10-yard line. It looks like it might be 1st and goal. Marty instead looks left. He's going to float one, jump ball in the end zone. That's a catch by Jace James for a touchdown. We might have a football game.
How about the throw by Marty? Throw it up to Jace James, the young sophomore. Allow passing lanes to open up, and he owns the middle of the field.
There's the slant again. On time again to Tyler Johnson. It's another first down. And a gain of about 20 all the way out to the 44-yard line. With 2 of those through the air. 4-man rush. Well protected. He's going to tuck it under and run, and almost panicked. Started to look at the rush there, oddly enough. And it's a 3rd down stop for Northwestern. Safety and now a punt on their next 2. And that is a pretty looking kick from Herbers. So Lee's down inside the 15-yard line at about the 12. It looks like short of the first down marker. Jesse Brown is brought down. The Minnesota group up front's playing safe to make sure that there's no fake. And David will rugby style one. Into a fair catch right off the chest plate. Oh, and getting it back is Demetrius Douglas. Three-man rush. Morgan over the middle, an easy interception for Blake Gallagher.
Just drop underneath, right side of the screen. 51 reads Tanner Morgan's eyes, takes him right to the football. He's trying to fit a seam behind there to Bateman. Just a really good job of linebacker play. Quarterbacks, their eyes will tell you where they want to go with the football. Threw it right to him.
10 seconds left. If you get replay to give you a free 15 yards there, as Evan Hull ends up in the wash after a gain of a couple. Down to 3 seconds to go in the half, and that should take us to halftime.
Minnesota's been really good both sides of the ball.
Rodney Smith into the secondary. Close to a first down, and it looks like he's got it.
That's the thing with this team. They're going to keep fighting. They're going to continue to work hard.
There's a cutback for Smith. He's got another first down. And that was a point that Coach Fitzgerald made to us yesterday. Shannon Brooks, a burst to the sideline. Easily picking up a first down before Trey Williams knocked him out at the Northwestern 33. Brooks again, right up the middle. Another first down into the red zone. He picks up 14.
Got man-to-man coverage across the board.
That's where Morgan's looking. And there's his man, Rashod Bateman, right at the sticks. That's good for a first down. Back right corner of the end zone. Again, it's Bateman for another touchdown.
The line of scrimmage and hesitate right there. Hesitation. You set the corner, Trey Williams, and then it's so much space you left that back pylon and Tanner Morgan.
Marty, long throw to the sideline. Lees is there. Does he drag the foot? He does. It's a clean catch.
I want that meeting in the national title game.
Evan Hall tries the left side and has a first down.
Wait, we need to talk about Andrew Marty right now a little bit in this Northwestern offense.
Instead, it's a clean handoff to Anderson, bouncing off tacklers, and he runs for the first down to the Minnesota 25. Anderson into the mosh pit, and it looks like he's short. The offense back on the field after the spot was confirmed. 4th and 1, and they're going for it. Hull, he's got it. Well, check that. Marty was able to hold on to it. Play action. And Marty out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it under and try and get what he can to the sideline. Takes another hit. Flag out. This time it is a late hit out of bounds on Mariano. 15th play of the drive. Quarterback run again. And a touchdown for Andrew Marty.
Watch the right guard 52 pull around Andrew Marty. Big block. That big 6'3",
13-play touchdown drive for Northwestern as the two teams have traded touchdown possessions here in the third quarter. From the 10-yard line, Demetrius Douglas brings it back. Steps outside, stays on his feet. Hit from behind, lost the ball. And it looks like it may have been recovered by Minnesota.
Watch Douglas carrying loose over there. Great job scraping over the top right there.
Calvin Swenson was able to get on the ball just in time. Very well organized by the group at that game as Ibrahim finds a cutback lane. He's got a first down, breaking tackles. All the way down to about the 35-yard line, maybe to the 34. Ibrahim, extra push, first down.
Muhammad Ibrahim, the ball carrier.
An easy throw to the perimeter.
Check down throw instead. Flag out. Patty Fisher on Demetrius Douglas, and it looks like Fisher got there early. Instead, it's a throw for Morgan. Down the sideline, at the goal line, Tyler Johnson. He's got it for a touchdown.
Great location by Tanner Morgan. He's just waiting to see what kind of route do you win. He's even. Tyler Johnson just throws a high ball. I love the tempo. Took a little off it. Look, a little off this throw allowed Tyler Johnson to adjust to the football. We've seen it all game. These receivers go up.
Thing out of a coach's mouth will be blitz pickup. Just their willingness to stand in there and protect the quarterback as Marty rolls and throws one away on third down.
Imagine both these safeties go back, work the middle of the field.
Morgan out of the pocket, and he reverses field. Buying some time, sidearms one over the middle, holding out of the football after getting popped was Tyler Johnson, closing chest. Quarterback keeper into the secondary and taken off Seth Green. Taken over, and this very effective quarterback power.
That was a big hole for Seth Green to run behind.
Ibrahim up the middle. And now it's 4th down and 3.5. Michael Lance will try and stretch the Minnesota lead. And he knocks it right down the middle.
Convinced them to stay, and it's paid off.
Marty with a long throw. And is able to hook up with Lees, who gets loose down the sideline. And there's Winfield to bump him out. Or Lees could have taken it the distance.
They're the hardest team to prepare for because they're 3 tight end package, and you put him in there. Russell's having a great year, but I would pick Lamar.
Anderson breaks a tackle and spins down to about the 8-yard line, maybe the 7. Thomas Barber missed him in the backfield. Instead, it's quarterback run and power to the goal line for Marty, and he's in for the touchdown with 2:01 to go. Down to 14 if he can.
Great drive.
Marty on a rollout, looking for a throwback, and it's not there. Now he's going to heave one to the back of the end zone, and it's tipped around and falls incomplete, as somehow with Thomas Barber draped all over him. Ibrahim up the middle and gets down to about the 36-yard line. Ibrahim picks up a first down, and that should make it academic. It clinch, but they've already done their part with a 38-22 win over Northwestern.
Big time win for PJ Fleck. They handled it right. Came off their first loss of the season.
Jared Smolar has a 34% touchback rate and make it 35% for the Purdue offense. They send in motion DJ Knox. Blau throws and he finds Rondale Moore for the first down. And he's pulled down at about the 40-yard line by Devon Matthew. For 3rd down and 9. Blau looking for Moore now in trouble, and he's going to be sacked.
You get around Matt McCann on the edge, and then he uses that power on Blau, the quarterback, but there is a penalty on the play. Tom Allen, the head coach, finally gave up. He turned into a great running back as a freshman.
That's Nick Westbrook. He has a first down. Freshman Ronnie Walker has come in at the back position there, and there's a little shovel pass to the tight end, Peyton Hendershot. And he's going to have a first down. After the 10-yard gain, a first down for the Hoosiers. Here's Walker trying to get to the right side, but he's going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard. Top, 2 stacked on the bottom for Ramsey. Some pressure coming off the near edge. Ramsey steps up, throws a little wobbly and completes.
And a big loss for the Boilermakers on defense.
The chase, Blau throws to Markel Jones out of the backfield, and he has a first down all the way across the 30. Did that against Wisconsin last week, and there's a spin move. Markel Jones across midfield.
The defense, watch him on that fly sweep motion. It spreads. So a quick start for Purdue paramount today.
Fake the jet sweep to Moore. Handoff, kicking it out right. This is DJ Knox. Not much there. Marcelino ball. 1. Moore in motion. Jet sweep. Here he comes right side. Taking a look. Isn't going to get much, but didn't need much.
But that tight end is a good option here.
Blau with time. Throws, and it's almost picked off by Jonathan Crawford, who looked like he was about to grab it and head the other way. Blau continuing to look left. Now throws to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Isaac Zico.
Route back corner of the end zone. Good protection for Blau, and he throws a strike. When number 1 is there and he flashes right away, this guy lets it rip, and he let it rip for 6 points.
Pre-game today. Stevie Scott back in there. That's a good thing for Hoosier fans. Head coach, the other coaches, the inspiration that they drew from Tyler. Here's a pass near side, a sliding attempt and a catch for Luke Timian. Time for Ramsey. Rolling out, and he's going to throw it to the sideline. An attempt by Westbrook. Certainly we're 4-down territory. They do get the snap. Ramsey time, floats it, incomplete for Ty Freifogel. First play of this drive for the Boilermakers. Well read. Rondale Moore pushed back.
Absolutely cannot lose leverage when you have a guy like Rondale Moore as fast as he is, and that's exactly what Burgess did. Outside in, down, get what you can here on 3rd down.
Blau near side, wide open. The tight end, Cole Herdman, first down. Boilermakers inside the 45 of IU. Break the jet sweep to Moore. Blau, screen pass, and Knox. Going to be dropped for a loss. He'll lose 4 yards. Blau, sacked. Back in midfield by Michael Ziemba.
Watch him come here and just speed rush up the field. That's just a pure speed rush from the outside. Nobody accounted for. I think the quarterback has that in the game early in that. After that first series, he was out with an injury to that leg.
Right back at it again.
Two quarterback to throw around defenders.
Ramsey, Timian. He'll have enough for the first down. Through one pick, third down and short. Ramsey. Timian had to hold up for that, a bit underthrown, but then the contact. So far 6 carries, 39 yards for Stevie Scott. And on second down, a sack. Giovanni Revere.
Right up the middle and just on the left side of center Nick Linder. He's going to be able to fight through that block and find the quarterback, Peyton Ramsey, for a negative play.
For the Purdue defense. Ramsey stepping up. Going to run with it to the 32. Ushered out by Devon Mosley.
Now they're in a bit more of a zone coverage here on fourth down.
They bring 5. Ramsey. The pass off the hand of Hale, who was slowing down to adjust. He marked him just a little bit short. So on 3rd and 1, a shot to the end zone, juggling, and incomplete for Donovan Hale. Hinder shot as well. 14th play of this drive. This is a 4th and short. Kept and into the end zone. Waltzing is Stevie Scott.
We talked about him being big, strong, but how about the elusiveness inside the red zone? He gets in for his 10th touchdown, ties the game.
Balance Stallings, who had a direct path to Blau had he not held him there. Here's Blau taking a shot to the far side into the belly of Zico, who kind of stumbled a bit before he got to the marker.
Point, but those guys catch the football quite well on the perimeter.
Markel Jones. First down carry.
Nicely.
There have been some great ones. Everybody thinks about Drew Brees, but you go pre-Drew Brees, there's a lot of good ones as well. Pass Isaac Zico, and another first down for the Boilermakers. Moore in the backfield. He motions out. Blau quickly throws it to him. Set up out of a tunnel screen, and there goes Rondale Moore. And it's slung down by Andre Brown.
Moore, they'll put him in motion and get him the football in space. And that's where he's most dangerous, coming back against the grain, using that speed and vision.
Good eyes, partner. Blau on the play fake. Near side. Did he stay in bounds enough? Jared Sparks, they say yes. 10 field goals in the last 2 weeks. 6 last week at Michigan. They'd like to settle for an attempt here. Rondale Moore is stopped short of the line to gain, I believe, by Marcelino Ball. But right now, Purdue 4th and 1 inside the 10. Going for it, and Knox is stopped.
And passion at the line of scrimmage. An execution of a tackle, squaring up and driving DJ Knox back. That's how you draw it up.
A lot of speculation regardless about his immediate future. A lot of time for Ramsey, but the time running out, and now given ground again, he's going to be tackled back at the 10. What's the latest you hear, Alex?
Into the vest, but he believes that they're completely confident that they're going to keep Brom at Purdue.
The pass underneath, Hale stopped.
Field right now, I like what Purdue has on the field compared to what I saw this year with Louisville.
Brom taking a deep shot. There's Moore, wide open, had to wait on it, but gets away, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, head coach Jeff Brom says we're going to take shots. We want to be aggressive. And why not when you've got Rondale Moore on your team? Stopped at the 10? No, thank you. He finds a way into the end zone.
Kept by Ramsey. Timian uses a stiff arm to pick up the first down across the 35 to the 36. Stevie Scott got the job done. Ramsey dumps it down, but Jet hit. He's to midfield. He's Purdue's used all of their timeouts. They keep it on the ground for Markel Jones, and now they do get a first down. But a flag also came out. Keep that in mind. As Blau throws, and it's intercepted. Mike Barwick at midfield. Games, their defense has an INT in 18 straight games with a turnover.
And how about the big fella showing some touch? That ball looked like he was spinning it on his fingers up on top. Watch this, great concentration, shows the athleticism, and then gets downhill with the football. That's a great play.
Ramsey, middle of the field, caught.
Need a timeout.
29. Yeah, just a bit of a breeze coming out of the south. Doesn't have enough. The wind left. Ramsey down 17-25. Handoff for Stevie Scott. And he'll have a first down.
It's offense on the field to put positive plays back to back.
Jayshon Harris. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Rushing for this time. Ramsey dumps it off. Hale. Blau spins away, but not a second time. He got away from Damian Willis.
Indiana up front. Blau did a great job of eluding the initial pressure by Willis. But then there's more red jerseys. The Cavalry coming inside.
Converted half of their 6 third-down tries. Blau brings it back down, and then he'll go down by Jerome Johnson. More Stevie Scott. It's the 6th time today that one of his rushes have resulted in a first down for the Hoosiers. A little over 5 per carry. Ramsey to throw on first down across the middle and a sliding attempt, and that is a catch.
Left the entire time, trips through the field, but he's going to come back and give time for that late crosser.
Instead of 3rd down and 1, and Scott gets just enough.
You have to finish. That's the part. They have to find a way to finish here.
Scott, I think, was expecting more contact than he actually got, and he tumbles forward to the 32. Look at Reese Taylor, and then wanting to run. Ramsey coming to the near side.
He's got to appear here in this second half.
He's in the slot, top of the screen, looking that direction, but now Ramsey flushed out, gonna run. This is a 4th down play, and he comes up short. I like his ad-libbing when he runs the football. Blau fires a strike into the hands of Isaac Zico. Chris, under 5 minutes to play, 3rd quarter here in Bloomington, and a run. Markel Jones down the sideline with a block, and he's into Hoosier territory. Stopped at the 47 by Jawan Burgess, but an 18-yard run.
Fitzgerald comes from the safety spot, and Knox is able to use those feet. Just a little stutter.
Now to Moore on the edge, makes a move, gets inside the 35. You get him at open space, and you're rolling the dice as a defense. Leaning towards Purdue. Trying to add to the 1 touchdown lead. Time to throw. Blau towards the end zone. Caught in stride. Guess who? Touchdown, Rondale Moore. There's another explosive play.
Terrific job of just a little out and up by Rondale Moore. What a throw by David Blau.
Indiana response now, down a couple of touchdowns. Ramsey, it's a flag after the catch made by Nick Westbrook to the 37. South Scott has another 100+ yard rushing game. Ramsey lets it go and just gets rid of it. Aussie Hayden Whitehead, lefty, punts it away. And it's going to take an IU roll inside the 5 and down to the 4. Worst starting field position of the game for Purdue. And you get the impression here, John,
in the end zone.
Big strike. Isaac Zico breaks the tackle and has a first down.
Brown and TD Roof had a chance to get the punting unit on the field, but great individual effort by by Zico on the edge.
Second down and 18 from their own 9. Swung out behind the line of scrimmage for more, but this time Devon Matthews is right there, and that's a loss of a yard or 2. And a late flag out. DJ Knox finds a crease. A stiff arm. He's into IU territory.
DJ Knox, really good job up front of getting that big hole off the left side, and then the speed and the stiff arm, the offhand on Fitzgerald gets him another 10 yards down the field. Side in the slot.
Blau from behind gets away momentarily, but then is sacked back at midfield.
Guy there off the edge. He's going to put the initial pressure and then help from the inside, and Wilson with the sack.
John Harris, who does have 3 career punt return touchdowns. He had an 86-yarder in week 3 this year against Ball State. He'll take it at the 8, but he is pursued and dropped. Maybe a face mask in there as the flag came in to become bowl eligible. Ramsey with time, dumps it down to Hale. We'll have a first down to the 33. He's tied up by Marcus Bailey, who's come back in the game. Ramsey plants, throws to Scott out of the backfield. A first down to the 46.
Only hurting in the pocket, throwing the football.
Caught in stride by Donovan Hale.
Job of utilizing the middle of the field, and that's an easy throw for Peyton Ramsey. Looks right first, throws a strike back to Donovan Hale, and he does a good job. The big question, can they find a way in the end zone?
Fake the handoff to Scott, and here's Ramsey running, and he's in the end zone. Well, he must not be feeling too badly.
Consecutive completions, and then Peyton Ramsey says, I can do it with my legs as well. 21-14 is the deficit Indiana's facing.
Let's see how the Purdue offense responds. They come out throwing it and respond with a catch by Terry Wright, who broke 1 tackle, but he's up to the 44. Blau across the middle, intermediate to Hopkins, and he's right near the marker, and where they're going to spot this, it should be a first down for Purdue. Snap it with 1 on the play clock, and a hard run for Markel Jones with some hard yardage and another first down.
Start thinking about using some timeouts down the stretch.
Back to Jones, big crease, there he goes. Markel Jones being dragged, but he reaches into the end zone.
Defense, and at the very end of this play, you can see Ball. He's trying to corral Markel Jones, but Jones had enough strength inside the 5-yard line.
Play 8 Eastern.
All the eyes go to Notre Dame now with that Michigan potential loss.
Ramsey fires, jump ball, and the jump ball is brought down by Ty Freivogel.
Indiana bench. This is a heck of a throw. You got to take chances at this point of the game. Throwing into coverage game.
Ramsey to the near sideline, picked off by Nevon Mosley.
Reading the eyes the entire way of Peyton Ramsey. That's just great anticipation by Mosley. Gets in front of the out route, gets a foot down, controls it through to the ground, and then celebrates with his teammates.
DJ Knox maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 33. 56-yard touchdown reception. Here is Moore again. Ushered out at the 45.
That's a game that has some significant interest because Auburn knows how to play Alabama.
Dumped out once again to Ricky Brookins, who took a hard hit right there at the sideline. Ricky Brookins, a 5th-year senior, in his last few minutes of his collegiate playing career.
Football team in Indiana have some playmakers, have a big-time running back who's only a freshman.
Jayshun Harris. Ramsey with a lot of time, a shot to the end zone. Got it! Touchdown, Westbrook, and hang on.
Behind coverage, keep everything in front of you, challenge everything, but keep leveraged. Be deep as the deepest in the secondary.
Final seconds tick down, and Purdue wins it over Indiana. 28-21, and It's coming out of the box, John. But every player plays this game for right there.
Atop the Big Ten East. Michigan State won the toss and deferred. So the Nittany Lions elected to receive the opening kickoff. Here's Pontiac, Michigan native KJ Hamler. He got whacked and the ball came out. And the Spartans think they have it. There are flags down on the play. In Spartan history, past the Hall of Famer Duffy Doherty. Now 111 wins for Mark here in East Lansing. Noah Kane chopped down. It was a must-make tackle for Josh Butler in the open field to prevent the first down. Brandon Sowards back deep. Light rain falling. Temperature in the high 40s. Great kick. Drove Sowards back inside the 20 looking for help. And nobody nearby in green. And the Spartans will start from their own 15-yard line. Offensive line play has been a huge issue for this Michigan State offense. Elijah Collins does not get the first down. Micah Parsons made the play, their leading tackler for the year.
Catching snaps, kicking the football.
Quick slant, the tight end Pat Freiermuth into Spartan territory to the 44-yard line. Short set by Clifford. He's pressured, dumps it off for Hamler, who has a first down, and he's out of bounds near the 15. Whom he needed to find tickets who are in attendance here today. After the play fake, lob for Freiermuth, touchdown Penn State.
He mistimed and misjudged the ball. And Clifford just lofts this to the pylon, and Freiermuth runs under it for the touchdown.
Well, not a lot of depth at running back. Matter of fact, they're dressed Brandon Wright, a true freshman today, who hasn't played at all. Cody White, is that a catch? Yes, it is, and it's a first down for the Spartans.
Hung in the air a long time. Look at that wobble. No spiral. And Cody does a nice job keeping 1 foot in bounds and making the catch. That ball really got away from Brian Lewerke.
Kansas State. That would seem to be an easier matchup for Clemson, but you never know. Elijah Collins runs for a first down to the 39 of Penn State. Amplifying what you were saying, Todd. He gets to the line quickly, reads it very well, and uses his speed to get there. Likely to try to cause a problem here for Lewerke, and it's a drop ball. And if you're looking for other reasons why Michigan State, so here's KJ Hamler. Probably won't have a chance to return it if Hartbarger does his job, as Mark D'Antonio suggested, on this raw day with the rain falling and the temperature in the 40s. Journey Brown gets his first carry, and the journey doesn't go very far. For the only touchdown of the game, 16-yard pass, Clifford to Freiermuth. Clifford is an excellent runner. He's very close to the line as he threw that one. There's a flag down.
He's a lot leaner than he used to be, but he did say they need to find this number 3 receiver, and they think Justin Shorter could be the guy.
Journey Brown. Good tackle by David Dowell. Journey Brown turns the corner and goes out of bounds. Very close to another first down. Looks like he has it.
He's just making really good decisions and putting the ball where it needs to be.
He's now 7 for 9. That one's right on target to him. At least 200 yards in each of their first 5 games of the season. Held to under 200 the last couple of weeks against good defenses in Iowa and Michigan. Journey Brown stopped for a loss of a couple. Play clock running down on 3rd and 11. Clifford, an adept runner, and it looks like he has the first down. He does. 23.
Sean, I think it might have been a throw option first, because you see Freiermuth is out there as a receiver first. I think Clifford just made Ohio High School State Basketball Tournament.
Fake to Journey Brown, strike down the middle. Freiermuth, touchdown. And it's 13-0, Nittany Lions.
Does a great job of avoiding Tyreek Thompson, the linebacker. Just slipped behind him, and the ball delivered perfectly timing-wise.
They've gone more than 110 minutes of game action without scoring. Lewerke's throw is high and incomplete. Looking for Darryl Stewart. Jake Hartbarger. End over end punt, fair catch. KJ Hamler at the 31-yard line. A lot of people think if LSU wins convincingly against Auburn, they could jump to #1 with the resume that they have erected. Dumped off for Slade, and he gets dumped well behind the line of scrimmage. Specifically mentioned Henderson. Needs to be more reliable at safety. Short throw and catch by Daniel George, but he's well short of the first down.
Snapping or catching the ball.
Solid snap there. Line drive kick by Gillikin. Brandon Sowards from his own 10. Boy, Penn State's covered the punts well today. Just a 3-yard return after a 48-yard punt. Early stages of the second quarter. Sean McDonough, Todd Blackledge, and Holly Rowe in East Lansing. Design run for Brian Lewerke. And a nice play across the 25.
Yeah, this is a lot of teams do this. You fake the jet sweep, you pull the guard around. It's a quarterback power run, and Lewerke does a nice job.
And he's actually benefited from Connor Hayward and Ladarius Jefferson jumping into the transfer portal. There's Darryl Stewart with a first down grab. 3rd and 7. Lewerke moves to his right, running out of time, throws, and there is a flag.
Not afford to get too much further behind in this game.
Brent Pry brought pressure. The ball thrown up for grabs. It's caught by Brandon Sowers. Was he inbounds?
Season has been Stewart. That's him right here, 25.
Play clock an issue. They snap it with 1. The catch made wasn't a perfect throw, but Cody White snatched it out of midair.
Cody White's a big target. Does a nice job getting inside of the coverage. Get half of this 3rd and 18. Give yourself a chance on 4th down.
Setting up a screen, lobbed ahead to Elijah Collins. Breaks a couple of tackles. Well, they got about half of it, Todd. Maybe a little less than that. He's had a strange year. Started out great, made his first 7. He's 4 out of 10 since. And that one is blocked. Shaka Tony swatted it out of the air, and Keaton Ellis picks it up. He gets yanked down on the near sideline. He got a good jump. Then a good job to get back and block him by Will Fries. And now Clifford stood up short of the first down marker by Trey Person. They're at the Spartan 45-yard line. 2:38 to go in the half. Journey Brown got the first down to the 44 before he was driven back.
We're really good Tuesday and Wednesday. They don't look over at all.
Devin Ford bounces outside. Inside the 30 and down inside the 25-yard line. There are flags thrown at the end of the run.
There it is right there. That hand gets on the back of the jersey. You're going to get called every time, especially with a white glove.
At just 175 pounds. Clearly a hold that time. The fake to Devin Ford. RPO. It's KJ Hamler with a first down. Clifford on the run, wide open. KJ Hamler, touchdown Penn State.
Watch him in the crossing route. Instead of going straight across where he could get picked up by linebackers, he goes deeper. And Clifford saw it. They made the adjustment on the fly.
And to get a carry for all 4 of their running backs in the rotation. Quarterback draw. And as we said, definitely go for 2 in this situation. Sean Clifford runs it in.
The draw a little bit, but watch the center get the key block right here. Devin Ford's going to be a lead blocker as well. And Clifford does a nice job following it in. But the touchdown was a thing of beauty. The combination that we've seen all year, the 8th time they've connected for a touchdown. Sean Clifford to the crossing.
That explosive big play maker. Has to make it even that much more painful as Collins carries for a first down.
To KJ Hamler as well.
Dumped off to Elijah Collins. He stopped short of the first down. Micah Parsons in on it again with Keaton Ellis. Lewerke design, roll out and run. I'm not sure what that gets you. I mean, you have a timeout left, but you're down to 7 seconds.
Just shaking up the responsibilities, but it has not necessarily paid off to this point yet.
Brad Salem, the new play call of the work. He hit as he wound up to throw. Jason Owe knocked it out. And that's kind of a fitting ending to the half for the Michigan State offense. Certainly helped to convert on 3rd and 1. They go to the air to do it, and they do convert. And an offensive line that's been ravaged by injuries, and the center, Matt Allen, said the other day, we need to start moving the defense off the ball, and they really haven't done that today. Trailed with 1:19 to go, and they went 76 yards down the field to score a touchdown and win the game. But as you said at the beginning of that drive, there was a dropped interception right in the hands of the Penn State defender. K.J. Hamler, the punt return. Journey Brown tackled by Noah Harvey, a backup linebacker, sophomore from Heartland, Wisconsin, that hasn't scored in 8 quarters now.
Yeah.
Gillikin, the punt. It is muffed by Brandon Sowards. And the Nittany Lions have it at the 6-yard line.
That as well, that he had already made a mistake, and then he made a second mistake.
Ruined on the field with the fumble.
Is that Chisena that got the football? Chisena? He is always the first guy down there with that track speed.
Look from the progressive pylon camera. Chisena, 5th-year senior. 1st and goal from the 6. Looking for the first points of the second half, and they have them. Freiermuth the touchdown.
That they'll bring him over and block. This time they're going to fake the inside zone, and the tight end just continues out into the route. It really looks just like the run when it starts off.
3rd down and 2. Elijah Collins has the first down. Here's Holly Rowe.
There's a good
tackle game for Parsons today. Seibert tackled by Parsons, so that's 11 tackles for Micah. Brian Lewerke on 1st and 10. Deep ball, man open. They finally hit a big play, but there is a flag now. Cody White will have 1st and goal for Michigan State if the play stands.
They move the pocket, and here's the route. He gets by Castro Fields, uses his strength. The safety Sutherland was late getting over to help.
Apparently he's out for the day. He was limping along the sideline in the first half when he came out. Option, Lewerke pitches it. Touchdown, Anthony Williams. In the spring, got here in time for spring practice.
Really good job by Lewerke, waiting to the last minute to make that pitch. He read the linebacker, Brandon Smith, number 12. As we take a look at it from the progressive pylon cam, last minute pitch, well executed speed option.
3 touchdown catches today for Pat Freiermuth. Ricky Slade trying to get outside, breaks tackles, and has the first down. Clifford forced back, running out of time, heaves it up for grabs. Bad decision, and it's intercepted by David Dow. And he's wrestled down at the 31-yard line.
Turnover of the season, and this one should have been avoided for sure.
It is a cold, miserable, rainy day here in the capital of the great state of Michigan. Brian Lewerke fires, and is that intercept? That's not the call.
Again, wobbly, dying pass. It's thrown closer to the defender than the receiver. That's a good interception by Marquise Wilson. We talked to Brent Pry about him yesterday. He said this guy played 18 snaps against Michigan.
3rd down and 6. Pressure on Clifford. He got it off and got the first down to Jahan Dotson. Clifford, look out. He is wrapped up. Mike Ponashuk first there for the Spartans, and that's a sack back to the 42-yard line.
He is right here working on Miranda. Just a power bull rush, gets to the quarterback and wraps him up. Panashuk doesn't have the stats inside, but he is a force and has been a valuable player for his whole career.
Younger brother Jacob, second sack of the year for Mike Panashuk. Clifford under duress throws it away in the general direction of Chisena. Elijah Collins, the running back. It's Matt Dotson chopped down after a big gainer over the middle out to the 39-yard line. Here's Holly.
They look pretty good.
Yeah, they were voted #1 for, I think it was announced that Langford was going to miss considerable time. You asked yesterday, Tada, how many years for this is Cassius in college? He's one of those guys who seems like he's been around for 10 years. Collins ripped down by Lamont Wade. Lewerke fires on target. Good catch by Trey Mosley. Penn State seemingly had a comfortable lead last week against Michigan, and then the Wolverines made a game of it and made it anxious. Low snap fielded by Lewerke. Look out, he gets hit from behind. The ball's out. And Penn State has it. Ellis Brooks, after Jason Owe knocked it out.
And Ellis Brooks ends it up with it. Watch Owe first. He knocks it out. Then Parsons, actually it went off of Matt Allen, I think the center, and Ellis Brooks able to come down with the interception. There's the hit, the fumble, and off the ricochet, Ellis Brooks. But credit Jason Owe for collapsing the pocket. You know, we talk so much about
this past Sunday, committed to Penn State. He's a junior in high school, wide receiver, and a very good one. He's going to follow Sean to Penn State. Nick Bowers weaving his way up the field and into Spartan territory. Inside the 40, Nick Bowers, 38 yards.
Working on the safety, David Dow. You know, the first game we did against Pitt, when we talked to Ricky Ronnie,
3 team members down to the truck are still planning to go, given this weather. Incomplete pass looking for K.J. Hamler, the birthday boy Ben Ward. The battle for the Land Grant Trophy. Lombardi short over the middle and incomplete. Trying to get it to Julian Barnett.
I knew you were going back there somehow.
Back to Happy Valley. Always a happier place when the Land Grant Trophy is there.
The rivalry it was going to be a stretch to try to make that an annual rivalry based on being 2 land grant universities.
And there's a sack for Antoine Simmons, who takes down Sean Clifford. Trying to put that thought in the heads of recruits and their families.
Well, they had a very bad loss to Wisconsin. I would kick to the sideline on this one.
Well, that's what Mark D'Antonio told us yesterday they were going to do. Kick it to the sideline away from Hamler. They're not following that instruction very well.
Well, Dotson's returning this one. Yeah. They gave Hamler a break.
Tired after the last one. Again, the snapper.
Stop the clock. Make it 3 throws.
Dumped off for K.J. Hamler, and no gain on that play. At least from the Penn State perspective, the clock didn't stop there. Michael Dowell in the 3rd quarter. Gillikin, another low kick. Howard looked like he was going to get away from it, then elected to retrieve it. Well, here's the 3rd quarterback of the game for Michigan State, redshirt freshman Theo Day, and his first pass goes through the hands of Matt Dotson.
That we're not going to try to fight our way back. Now they are going for it on this 4th down play.
Just shy of midfield. And Day on target to Julian Barnett. And that pass nowhere near his intended receiver, and Marquise Wilson incomplete. I don't know what the future is going to be.
I don't think my personal opinion, I don't think he has intention or desire to stop.
The only active Big Ten coach who's won multiple Big Ten titles, 3 of those, and can claim a Rose Bowl victory and have coached in the college football playoff. Here's Jaquan Brisker with an interception of Rocky Lombardi.
Brisker.
After the play.
Just don't need it. Don't need it.
Talked to Sean Clifford last night. He said
they could definitely use a rest. Brian Lewerke mentioned that Michigan State players certainly felt a little rejuvenated.
And then that defense is ridiculous this year.
Indiana. Here's Journey Brown turning the corner. Indiana leads at Nebraska 38-31.
Well, another impressive, gutty win by Penn State on the road in the Big Ten.